Now, isn't this the best looking PSP you have ever seen in your life? This is a fun one, and this user on Reddit, Goth312, has posted this in the PSP subreddit, and it looks incredible. I saw this and I thought, why hasn't Sony released something like this? It's interesting, it says 10th anniversary. I know the PSP, it's like over 20 years old now, but I assume that the idea behind this design choice was that this would have been something which Sony would have released when the PSP was 10 years old. This looks fantastic. If you're just listening, it is basically a PSP which has been custom modded, and it has a beautiful grey original PlayStation coloured shell. The buttons on it look fantastic. It's got a custom little stand as well with the PlayStation logo, with the red, blue, green and yellow on it. It's got that classic PlayStation logo up in the corner as well of the device. There's even custom packaging here. It looks so professionally done this. It looks fantastic. I'm not sure if this is actually available for purchase. Maybe they do small batches of these, or it's possibly just made to order for customers. But this thing just looks amazing on the back. It's got the PlayStation logo with 10th anniversary in the middle of the UMD drive circle. Wow. A custom case as well, 10th anniversary PlayStation, which looks incredible. This looks better than anything Sony actually released. I mean, 10th anniversary, what do you even call that? Like microfiber cloth. This thing just looks absolutely mint. The packaging is incredible. They call it the PlayStation Portal Edge, and they've given us some blurb here, and it says, new PSP 10th anniversary Edge. This is a new version, different from the classic version I customized before. This version includes a glass screen instead of plexiglass. Wow, that'll feel nice and premium. Clicky button feel like the PS Vita. Mechanical buttons adjusted by us for a perfect fit without any lag. Brighter screen and improved display quality. The casing is different from the classic version with a more curved back on both sides. A different, more comfortable joystick that adapts to the finger. 1400 milliamp hour battery with 6 to 7 hours of battery life. Wow. And there's loads of people just asking, how do I get this? Like, do you sell these things? That is just absolutely outstanding. And it's got me thinking, remember a while ago, mini classic consoles were all the rage. Imagine Sony released something like this for a big PSP anniversary, whatever year you want to pick, 20, 25, whatever. Would you buy one of these? I would. I think this looks awesome, and I do think there's a market for this. You do see so many people still yearning for an actual portable handheld gaming device. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like the Nintendo Switch or your Portal. I mean actually something that you can put in your pocket and just carry around with you, just like you carry your mobile or your house or your car keys or whatever. The PSP ticks the boxes there. I think this would be freaking awesome. You could even, just have it being all digital. I would rather, have the drive for your physical games. But I just think something like this would be really cool. I wish the mini consoles in general, it seemed to be a bit of a fad. And the fact that PlayStation Classic Mini, when they launched it, did not get a good reception. It wasn't the best. I need to do a bit of a retrospective in that. Plug mine back in and see what we think about it in the year 2026. But because that didn't do too well and it had to be massively reduced to clear stock, I think that's spooked Sony and they've not done anything since. Give me a mini PS2. I would take that as well. But this would be really cool. Give us a PSP Anniversary Classic Edition. I would love that. Would you like that? And what do you think of this? This is really impressive. GG's to this user who's done this. It looks fantastic.